the knee stuff that I had on my left knee, those operations were, that's one thing. Then that's one level. Then you had the back, that's another level. And then with this right leg, that was it's hard to explain how difficult it's been. Just to be immobile for 3 months, just lay there, and I was just looking forward to just getting outside. That was a goal of mine, and especially for a person who has lived his entire life outside, that was a goal. And finally got to that point. Went transition from wheelchair to crutches to now nothing. It's been a lot of hard work. I'm very thankful to all the surgeons and especially the nurses who are the unsung heroes through all of it. Who were there, by my bed and kept my spirits up. All my friends and family. There were some tough times in there. There were some really, really tough times, and pain got pretty great at times. But they helped me get through it, and I'm on the better side of it, but I still got a long way to go. I think that it's just laying there, laying still, and I was in the hospital for only 3 weeks, but I was in a hospital bed for 3 months. So that in itself is difficult. Being assisted everywhere I go, not being able to move anywhere. As I said, just looking forward to just getting outside. Eventually I got to a point where they could wheelchair me outside safely, and I could feel the sun. That was a milestone. It's little things like that added up. And then eventually when I started crutching around the house, I'd never, I built a really nice house, but I didn't realize how big it was until you start putting crutches on. Yeah, there were times where I had to take breaks, but I tell you what, though, there's a point in time where my triceps got pretty jacked, so that was a lot of fun. But as a whole, it's been tough at times, yes. Some dark moments, but then again, as I was making progress through it too, I could see some light, and that was giving me hope. I'm able to participate more with my kids and their activities, and more, and just in life in general. So I'm on that side. As I said, I'm on the positive side. Well, I think it's awfully flattering that people think that highly of my game. I think I've proven that I can play this game at a high level for a long period of time, and it's awfully flattering that they think that I can come back from this and win tournaments, and, as you said, win major championships. For that to happen, I have a long way to go. I mean, I have a long way in the rehab process of this leg, and it's not the fun stuff of the rehab. It's just reps and breaking up scar tissue and things that really hurt. So that part of it's not going to be fun, but the challenge of it is. I enjoy the challenge of getting in there and trying to push it to the next level. Sometimes it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back, but you got to go through it. I enjoy that part of it, and maybe one day that it'll be good enough where I can get out here and I can compete against these best players in the world again. They have known me, more for being injured than healthy. Most of their lives I was going through my back operations. So, I was the guy sitting in the chair right in front of the TV playing Call of Duty while they're at school, and I just had to sit there and let it heal. And so they would play around me. They were so little. It was a surprise to them. Then they realized that I could play the game. So that's why the Masters was such an important family moment for all of us, for my mom, Sam and Charlie, all my friends, because that's what they've seen. That's what they've grown up with. They don't remember any of the other times because they weren't alive yet, or they're too young to remember. So in this case, it's like, back to normal again. Dad's not able to move, and so little things like that, to be able to go out there and do activities now with them, to watch my daughter play her soccer games and Charlie to play tournaments, and to talk to them about it and to see them grow up and hear the verbiage that has changed, as kids grow up. A little bit of an eye opener at times to hear the words that come out. Um, I'm definitely not in the know on a lot of things. I'm not the the hip cool dad at times. So I'm trying to keep up with that. The lingo changes very quickly, so I'm trying to keep up. Yeah, I'd love to play at St. Andrews. There's no doubt about it. It's my favorite golf course in the world, and to be a two-time Open champion there, uh, I would like to this just even being a part of the Champions Dinner is really neat. Um, from my first one in '05 was my first one I got to attend the Champions Dinner. Uh, it was pretty neat to be a part of, and the, Peter Thompson was still alive, and I sat right next to him, and to hear him tell the stories of when he came over and he played, and shots he played, and where he won, how he did it. It was awesome. Those are things like at the Masters. You just those dinners are priceless, and those stories, and listen to them talk about how they played and when they played it and what they did, and it's just an honor to be a part of a room like that. And yes, I would love to be able to play that Open Championship. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. And this physically, and hopefully I can. I got to get there first. Okay, the tournament's not going to go anywhere, but I need to get there.